Hi everyone. For Saturday's athletics competition, we've made some changes to how the field events will be managed. There'll be a warm-up area for the mini javelin. Athletes can make their way around outside the fence by the back of the track and enter via the shed here. You cross the track, making sure there's no event happening, and go into the warm-up area. This area will not be manned by volunteers, so it's up to coaches and head coaches to manage their athletes in this space, ensure they're appropriately warmed up, and then present for competition over here by this gazebo. There will be a sign outside here, and that will show what event number is currently competing. And we'd ask you to bring your athletes down no more than one event ahead of time. If you come down too early, you will most likely be told to go back to the warm-up area and come back in a while. We don't want athletes sitting around for a long time before their events. So you go to the warm-up area, keep an eye on the event number, then present at the gazebo, and you'll be signed in at that point. We ask coaches and head coaches to respect the officials and the other athletes competing and stay an appropriate distance back from any events as they're taking place. Your only reason to be in this space is to use a warm-up area and to present an athlete at registration. Once an athlete has completed their event, they will be brought directly to the awards area and presented immediately. We do not intend having athletes waiting any length of time in this space, so on completion of the event, the result will be signed off by the head official and presented immediately. For the shot put, athletes will again make their way outside the track and enter via the gate here next to the shed and present at the first gazebo for sign-in for the shot put. Again, there will be an event number displayed here, and we'd ask that you present no more than one event ahead of schedule. Similar to the mini jav, when shot put athletes have completed their event, they will go straight to awards for presentation. The long jump will take place first thing at 10 a.m. and again athletes will compete and go straight from there down to the awards area for presentation and then return to the stand. Similar to the prelims day, on the track, the event number will be displayed here, and again we ask that you bring your athletes down to the 100-meter start point and enter via the gate there, but come down no more than 2 races ahead for the track. Some athletes will be held back here 1 or 2 races ahead of schedule, but we'd ask again, keep an eye on the race numbers and come down at an appropriate time. There are only 30 races to take place on the track, so if we keep this system, we should run through those events in a nice timely manner. Again, at the completion of the event, the results will be checked by the head official and given straight to awards for presentation immediately on completion of the event. If the awards area gets in any way blocked up, we will stop the track and allow 1 or 2 presentations to take place. Again, we do not intend having athletes held in awards staging for more than a couple of minutes. The key to this system working efficiently is coaches and head coaches closely watching the event numbers on display and ensuring they know which event their athlete is competing in. Also, the race numbers that you will be given at registration, it's vital that the athlete wears those for both their track and field events during the day. If an athlete is uncomfortable with having it on the front of their t-shirt, you can always suggest that they wear it on their back, and that might work also. Please ensure that all the relevant people in your club are aware of this system. We will talk it through again at the head coaches meeting on Saturday morning. And finally, we would ask that you ensure that only registered Special Olympics volunteers enter this field of play area by the mini jav warm-up area or presenting athletes for shot put or mini jav.